Right, you should totally all buy a copy of Book of Bushido. If you've not got it by now, you're useless, so hurry up. Right, I've just been sent this. Discoveries shed light on the origins of the ninja throwing star. Now, this is pretty bad. I've been sent the link. I'll put the link in the description below. But basically, somebody found some sharpened stones from about 1580 to 1590 and said they are the precursor to the ninja star. Now, this is, first of all, it's ridiculous that a Japanese person is calling them the ninja stars, and that they, these are, it's proof that these are the origins or the antecedents of the ninja star. First of all, the Japanese person should not be saying that. That's ridiculous. Also, they're claiming that these sharpened stones were the sort of ancestors of the Shuriken in 1590, but at the same time we have scrolls from the early 1600s saying how they have fully developed ninja throwing stars. So you're like, and we have quotes from the 1610s from the Gunpei Joshu saying throw something like a shuriken. So it's ridiculous to think that in 10 years they went from the Stone Age to highly developed shuriken. Over 10 years. I'm not saying it's impossible, but that is a leap of faith I am not willing to take. So these stones are from a museum. But on the other hand, we also know undeniably that in combat there were thrown stones. We know this. There's been archaeological digs, there's been analysis of skulls and fractures and things like that, which say many people were killed through people throwing stones. So what do you think is more likely? The fact that some people sharpened the stones when they were throwing them, which was a common trait in Japan to throw stones. It is not, is literally what they did in war is throw stones. Or do you think that some people throw round stones and some people threw sharpened, amazing projectiles, which the ninja then thought, oh, we'll make shuriken out of them after the Sengoku period? It's, in my opinion, guys, ridiculous. And I don't know how the Japanese research keeps going down these crazy avenues. I don't know if it's the... Remember, these are not the words of the Japanese person per se. They are the words of the person doing this article. But obviously, they've taken their signal from the Japanese researcher. So also there's some clay balls found for throwing. Could be anything it could be for fire, to be fair. They wrap stuff in clay balls with spikes for fire, I'm going to say, more than throwing at people. There's no reason to put spikes on a piece of clay when you lob it at someone's head. It will break a head. So, it's just a waste of time. The other aspect, which is a problem, and is really a standout problem here, is Dr. Stephen Turnbull says that he found the swastika shuriken. He found it in the 1960s, was developed for a James Bond film. But here, in this article, it has a picture of the swastika shuriken, saying it's from a museum, calling it the Edo period. So I have to get this Edo period sort of... I'll have to go and check this and make sure it is Edo period. But I'm just zooming back up for it now. But basically, there it is. That swastika shuriken on the right, bottom right, and middle right should technically not exist in the Edo period, according to Dr. Stephen Turnbull. So that's either that's not right or it's wrong. We don't know. But that museum claims their Edo period. So there's a big problem here, guys. So we're just catching up on the shuriken stuff, but I do not think there is any way that these stones are the precursors of shuriken. They're just stones thrown in war, and somebody sharpened them and lobbed them. Why not? Doesn't seem daft to me. And finally, if you've not got a copy of Book of Bushido, you better get one. So make sure you get one, guys.